What's up? You're back here on Humble TV, Humble Nation Stand Up. I am the Humble AG. I couldn't talk my shit. Talk to me nice, so don't talk to me twice. I'm back here again and with another Bumbleclot video. You don't know what I say. But today's topic is going to be skinny girls versus big girls. Which do you prefer? And why? But let's talk about it. First things first. Shouts out to all women. Y'all are all beautiful. We love y'all across the board. I show love to all my women. But personally, I am team big girl. I am. It might have a lot to do with the fact that I'm a skinny motherfucker and big girls show me the most love. And I love them too. Shouts out to my BBWs and my thick women. I love y'all. Okay? Also too, I think that I have a lot to say and I could speak on it when it comes to big girls because 90% of the chicks I've been with have been thicker women or BBWs. The 10% that was skinny chicks, they was like the anomaly. They was really not what people was used to seeing me with. But anyway, so let's talk about it. First things first, let's talk about when it comes to eating and cooking, big girls versus skinny girls. Now, it can be a toss-up. I'll tell you why. Because most times, big girls know how to cook. They do. And they not scared to chow down. But me being skinny myself, I know that skinny chicks eat too. Because I eat, okay? I eat like a fat boy. Like, real life, on the inside, I'm a 600-pound fat dude. Like, I really am. But here's where things can get kind of crazy. Why I say this, because skinny chicks, if they moms is kind of on the heavier side, usually they know how to cook. Like, I'm just saying, skinny chicks, if they mother is on the heavier side or their grandmother's on the heavier side and they grew up watching her cook and learn how to cook from her, they usually know how to cook because, like I said, big girls know how to cook because they be in that kitchen chefing it up. But big girls know how to cook, and most times they will really cook you a meal from scratch type shit. Like, I'm just saying, not gonna lie, from my personal experience, the bigger chicks I was with knew how to cook better than the skinny girls I was with. That's just from personal experience. Like I said, everything I'm saying is from my opinion, my personal experience. From my personal experience, like I said, with dealing skinny versus big, the bigger girls cook better. My big girls cook better. Heck, some of the skinny ones didn't even want to cook. Like, they didn't want to cook for me. And it's like, yo, what the hell? What we doing? But anywho, so that's just my thing when it comes to eating and when it comes to cooking. When it comes to cooking, I'll give it to big girls. When it comes to eating, I'll give it to skinny chicks because I'm skinny myself and I eat. So I know skinny chicks eat. Honestly, most times out of 10, skinny chicks do be eating more than big girls. But big girls know how to throw down for real. So it just depends on how you feel about it. If you want to do takeout, get the skinny chick because then she going to do takeout with you 7 days of the week. But if you want somebody that's going to throw down in that kitchen, get you the big girl. I'm just saying. Just my thoughts. Now, when it comes to, let's talk about looks wise. Who looks better, skinny versus big? Now, I will say this, because you know it's the stereotype of big girls are ugly. 9 times out of 10, most big girls don't be ugly in the face for real. Like, a lot of times people can't get past the, oh, she got a couple extra pounds on her, so that automatically make her ugly. Most of the times, 9 times out of 10, big girls be cute in the face, real pretty in the face. I done seen some ugly skinny chicks, like, swear to God, look like E.T. and shit, like, you feel me? But when it comes to looks, my personal preference, I feel like both can go neck and neck, but the stereotype do be that people be trying to solidify ugly and fat go hand in hand when that's not true, because like I said, most big girls is really pretty in the face. Like, they real life pretty. And I didn't, like I said, but skinny girls be pretty too. But me personally, I feel like it's equal. They go neck and neck because, yes, there are ugly skinny girls and there are ugly big girls too. But just because she big does not automatically make her ugly. Let's get that out the way. Excuse me, y'all. When they talk about, when we talk about style, I feel like I want to say that, like, society-wise, they would say skinny girls got it better, but I'm going to tell you why, though. Skinny girls got it better when it comes to style because brands be more inclusive and more like trying to cater to the skinnier or the average size. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's the chick on TikTok, what's her name? I think Samara, where she was like, if you look like you could fit it, then you better go and get it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put one of her videos right here, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Where she be going into the stores and looking at the plus size section, and plus size section in the stores do be like looking like drab. I will say they are stepping it up, and you do see big girls, they starting to get a better selection. So I feel like back in the day, skinny chicks had it simply because brands were more catering towards what they consider regular size. They weren't really catering to plus size. But plus size girls do be putting that shit on too, yo. Big girls be putting that shit on too, but I do feel like brands be kind of trying to knock them because they don't be carrying a size, which is crazy. Because the crazy thing is, if you really think about it, a big girl will put your fit together and have you out here looking top tier, you feel me? So I feel like if brands were more inclusive, then I feel like big girls will really be giving skinny girls a run for their money. So I feel like that's where the discourse comes in, why it's like skinny girls kind of got it a little bit, like, but this kind of like neck and neck kind of, just because brands don't be giving the big girls, they just do and making shit in their size, or they make it in their size and they make it and the material don't be good. Like, so why y'all trying to play them? Like, let's be inclusive, okay? Give everybody a shot. Because like I said, if shorty in the 2x to the 2x small could wear it, shorty who wears a 3x should be able to wear it. 3x large should be able to wear it too. Like, let's be inclusive now, damn it. Everybody wants to look good. Why? Because she a big girl, she can't want to be sexy. Stop that. Fuck y'all for doing that too. So when it comes to fashion sense and style, they kind of like neck and neck, but skinny girls is probably like a little bit higher, just because y'all got it a little easier because they be having y'all sizes and shit. Because if we want to go back, I don't know what year it was when Fat Girls came out with Monique. Y'all know what movie I'm talking about, where she got the dude who was the African doctor from Nigeria. I'm gonna fact check and see what year that movie came out. Remember in that movie, her character was a fashion designer, and she was putting on, and she called her line thick madame. Yes. And we still have this problem, and I think that movie came out like 10-15 years ago, and we still are talking about brand inclusivity and really like putting on like why y'all be trying to put the big girls in the whack shit? Like, let's stop playing, yo. But I will say this. Y'all big girls are getting very creative, and the ones of y'all that know how to really shop and find what you're looking for, y'all be putting that shit on. You hear me? Like, she must put that shit on, you heard? Okay, now we're gonna kind of go a little X-rated with this next one. From my experience, again, my experience. So before y'all get in the comments and try to really tussle with me, from my personal experience, big girls really got that splash. That's all I'm saying. Splash. Okay. Big girls got that splash. And also, not to say it like that, but like that, big girls really know how to take that. Like, they really know how to, you know what I mean? They know how to handle that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause I done seen some skinny ones that they could not handle it. Like, they couldn't. But I know me some thick ones, some baby W's out here, that they could take that like a champ, you heard? And I know you think, like, because they're bigger, like, you would think, like, they sex drive is not high. Some thick women they be on it, okay? Which is where it comes to the point of, like, because, like I said, back to when I said that thick women and big girls, they love little motherfuckers like me. Y'all love to say, oh, you can't handle me, and then we get your ass about 4 or 5 hours of just straight busting cheeks, going crazy, and now you're laying on the bed trying to figure out your life. That's where she get up and make you a whole full course meal from scratch, and handed you a plate, talking about, here you go, baby. But yeah, from my personal experience, when it comes to big girls, they got the win on that one. Just from my personal experience. Like I said, I've dealt with a few skinny girls. I've dealt with more bigger girls than skinny girls, but I've dealt with a few of each. And just from my experience, big girls, y'all got that splash. Like, seriously. But Then when it comes to who's more solid and who's gonna hold you down, I feel like big girls and skinny girls are neck and neck. Because I was having a conversation, and a dude that I was talking to, he was like, oh, I like dealing with bigger girls because bigger girls really gonna hold you down. They gonna stay solid, which is not true. Because I feel like loyalty and staying solid has nothing to do with whether she's skinny or she's a big girl. Whether she's a skinny girl or a big girl, that has nothing to do with. That just has to do with her heart and her personality and the type of person she is. So with that one, I'm not even gonna touch that. Like, that don't even make sense. Like, what does her weight have to do with the way she carry herself and the way she acts towards you? That has nothing to do with nothing. That's what even got me onto this topic, because he was like, yeah, I'd rather deal with a big girl because a big girl gonna hold it down. She gonna hold you down, da da da. And I'm thinking, like, what does that have to do with, what does that mean? What do you mean a big girl gonna hold you down? Like, if shorty's loyal and she's a real one, she gonna hold you down. Don't matter if she's an extra small or a 3XL. Like, what does that have to do with everything? Like, make that make sense. But yeah, y'all, so I just personally don't feel like when it comes to the topic of weight, skinny girls versus big girls, I feel like, again, it all boils down to what I said before. Everybody has a preference, and your preference should not be held against you. Because like I said, me personally, I like big girls. I'm team big girl, okay? I like my women thick. I like them BBW. That's just what I like. You feel me? And that's coming from somebody I've dealt with both ends of the spectrum, and everything in between I've dealt with too. So I just personally, I'm team big girl. I just am. You know what I mean? That's just me. I like what I like. Just like you like what you like, and I respect it. Don't knock me for what I like. But what I'm not gonna do is let y'all be out here slandering big girls, because some big girls out here that's top tier talking about 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? But yeah. So I just want to know, like, what's y'all thought process on it? Like, for those of y'all who are team skinny girl, would you ever deal with a big girl? You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of people who say, oh, they only date skinny chicks, have you ever done it? Would you do it? Like, too, like, I'll be thinking, like, because you got to think, like, nobody's perfect for real. So, like, what if you're a dream girl? Because you over here saying you would never date a big girl. What if your wife, the woman who God intended is for you, is a big girl? She's, she got to be too something to do something. She too something, too a change, She's not the paper thin, she built like a brick house, you know what I mean? Would you not date her just because she's built like a brick house, but she has everything else on your list, but because she's not model thin, you're not gonna date her? So, and then vice versa for, those of us that are saying, oh, we're team big girl, would you not date a skinny chick because you feel like she doesn't have enough body for you, but she has everything else on your list? But she don't meet what you consider your weight class? Is that what it is? Would you not date that person? So, I don't want to say looks is everything, but if you want to be technical, we see with our eyes first. Your appetite comes right here. You see it with your eyes first. And if you find it appealing, you're going to go after it. Like I said, I'm team bigger, and I like what I like. You can't knock me for liking that. The same way I can't knock you for liking a skinny chick. That's just what it is. So I just want to know, y'all, like, what's y'all thoughts on that? Do you prefer them skinny? Do you prefer them big? And whichever team, whether you team skinny girl or team big girl, would you date the opposite of what you saying is your type? So that's what I want to know. Or you team big girl, team skinny girl? And whichever answer you give, would you date the other option? So if you team skinny girl, would you date a big girl? If you team big girl, would you date a skinny girl? I just want to know what y'all think, though. But y'all, I'm sorry that I was missing in action for a little bit. Life kind of got real crazy. I don't really want to touch on that too much, but it got crazy. But I'm back in action. So y'all know the vibes, though. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. I'm going to talk my shit. Talk to me next. Don't talk to me twice. You don't know how I feel. Catch y'all in the next Bumbleclap video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.